this was a great segue for me anyway, because it talks about the enormity of the data that's out there and available, and how we need to distill what is most important to all of you to help live your lives better, more healthy, more productive. Same way for me, I've been a research scientist now for 25 years, and what I've been able to do, fortunately, until the time before I retired, is distilled out what I think are the most essential parts of what you can do on a daily basis, day in and day out, to help improve your health and performance. So I want to show you a really short video clip of the most recent research study. And again, it all for me begins with research in terms of what I think is the most useful information for you. Joyce, how do you like that sprint work?
I really like it a lot. It's one of my favorites.
Why is that?
Because I think I burn the most fat, and I feel it. And a lot of these exercises just energize the whole day. It makes you really feel great.
Endurance exercise.
Hardcore, feeling good.
Perform well.
And it's great outdoors. Yeah.
How has your experience been?
My experience has been really good because I've been motivated through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is, for 20 weeks that's sometimes hard to sustain.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing real results that are greater than my previous efforts.
And how about this, specifically this endurance exercise? What do you like about it?
The endurance today?
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that I actually have endurance now? Like yesterday I ran around the track. I haven't done that in so long. And it wasn't a big burden. I didn't feel like I was going to collapse.
Yeah.
I really feel the strength and the difference in my capabilities.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Great. So what that was 4 different days of exercise, and I talked about that. It's a sprint interval day, it's the yoga, which many of you have been doing for the last 3 days, it's the endurance exercise that you just heard them commenting on, and then it's the functional training, the performance training that I talked about. So it's a distillation of all this research that I've encountered over the last 25 years that I want to bring to you, and we've done a little bit of it today. So what I want to next do is show you some of the results from this study. I'm going to zip through these fairly quickly, but I'm an outcome-driven, metric-driven, both health metrics and performance metrics. So it was a 4-month research study. I had 30 participants. This is the most recent one I just finished. Half men, half women. You can see their body metrics as they came in. Next slide. So here are just some of the very quick results. I measured all kinds of physiological variables, health variables, as well as performance variables. Here's body fat, a 9% loss over the entire group over the 4 months. We can go ahead to the next one. I'm most interested in the abdominal region because that's most indicative of health. You can go ahead and flip to the next. And so I have a very sophisticated technique driven by GE that helps me zone right into that area of the body that's most problematic in terms of our cardiovascular metabolic disease. And so in this group of people in the 4 months, they had, go ahead for the next, about 12% loss in the abdominal. So we can spin through these next ones as you bring those up as well. So systolic blood pressure, a 10-millimeter drop. And again, these were all pre or hypertensive, high blood cholesterol levels. You can see they dropped 45 milligrams. Bad cholesterol dropped 30 milligrams per deciliter. Triglycerides, which is the unhealthy blood fat that we have circulating, dropped 70 milligrams. And their aerobic heart health improved. So these are some of the performance measures. Next one. Here's the lower body strength, and then finally to conclude, the upper body strength. So in all of these metrics, they had significant improvements. And I feel really excited to be able to share this with all of you today. I presented this in Washington, D.C. a couple of weeks ago, and the response was really overwhelming. It was very exciting because of what I feel I've captured now in this 25 years of all this research that I've done. So what are some take-homes for you? If we could just put that one back up there, I just want to show the take-homes. What's most important, as I think you're going to hear more about today, is about making sure that we distill what is most scientifically proven, what has been holding the test of time. And clearly it's these research programs that have the science behind them. So it should be relatively easy to follow, time efficient, shouldn't consume your life. As I mentioned, it's only 4 days of exercise, and focusing on things that are really pertinent to your overall health and well-being, as well as your performance. So I want to thank you all again. It's been a wonderful opportunity for me to share all this with you. Thank you.